Well, I'm not sure I could say that my book is the ultimate gift for a pastor. That's a pretty tall order. I'd probably reserve a description like that for something like the complete works of John Owen. But I do think my book would be a great gift for a pastor because it deals with a topic that's at the very heart of pastoral ministry, and it approaches the subject in a way that most books about preaching don't. Folly, Grace, and Power is really a theological reflection on preaching. It's not a how-to book, and offers those who preach an opportunity to think about the nature of preaching in a way that rekindles our sense of wonder. When you preach week in and week out, it's all too easy to grow mechanical about it. And I can remember all too well that sense of dread that I often felt on Monday morning after the adrenaline rush of Sunday wore off, and thinking to myself, all right, what am I going to say next Sunday? But anybody who's preached also knows that there's something wonderfully mysterious taking place in the pulpit. Preaching is a uniquely human activity, but there's a divine element in it. The pastors that I know who've read the book tell me that it's a book that makes them want to preach. And I don't think a book aimed at preachers could get higher praise than that. It's also a relatively small book, so if you get it for your pastor, it won't overburden him. I really like the way my friend Lee Eckloff describes the book when he says that it reveals the astonishing interior engineering of power that shapes the preaching event. I'd also add that I don't think this is a book just for preachers. Harry Emerson Fosdick once wrote that preaching ought to be quantitatively far more a concern to laymen than to clergymen, since listeners far outnumber preachers. And I really do believe that those who read this book will never look at preaching the same way.